A wildfire in Greece has killed at least 60 people. The youngest victim, a 6-month-old baby. Families found with children clasped in a last embrace as they tried to flee the flames. Emergency crews discovered one group of 26 victims lying close together. It seems they'd been trying to find an escape route, but couldn't make it out in time. The fire broke out in the small community of H.O.T, just to the east of Athens. Reuters' Deborah Kivrikosaios is there.
There were hot, intense, furious winds that came barreling across this region. It is a region that is lush. It is full of pine trees, full of pine cones, which if lit are like flaming grenades that can carry flames farther away and ignite more fires. People were found next to their vehicles, next to their motorcycles, trying to open the door, trying to mount their motorcycles, which means they must have seen the fire. They were rushing to leave the area, and they never made it.
Coast Guard vessels and other boats rescued almost 700 people who managed to get to the shoreline. This is a popular spot for Greek holidaymakers, particularly for pensioners and children attending summer camps. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras cut short a trip to Bosnia on Monday. He was seen rushing to an emergency meeting on the blaze. The country has asked for help from its European partners, Cyprus offering to send personnel and fire engines. With the fire now largely under control, 3 days of official mourning are set to begin.
Greece wildfires, at least 74 dead as strong winds fuel blazes. Rome. Huge wildfires in Greece spread by powerful winds have killed at least 74 people and injured scores more, authorities said Tuesday, as the blazes ravaged several areas on the outskirts of the country's capital. Greece's deadliest wildfires in more than a decade sent flecks of ash and orange-gray plumes over Athens and prompted people to flee from coastal spots popular with summer vacationers. Some rushed to the beaches. Others jumped into cars and battled clogged roadways. The fires ripped through pine forests and turned homes into partially melted shells. Tuesday afternoon, rescuers were searching for victims in burned-out homes and cars, and officials expected the death toll to rise. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras declared 3 days of national mourning and said the country is going through an unspeakable tragedy, according to Reuters. In the town of H.O.T, where the blaze was particularly severe, Reuters reported Tuesday that the intensity of the fire had diminished but was not yet fully under control. The death toll, which stood at 24 early Tuesday, rose sharply when authorities found 26 additional victims, some of them youths, near the top of a cliff that overlooks a beach. According to news reports, the bodies were huddled tightly together, some of them hugging, and were presumed to be families, the head of Greece's Red Cross told Sky Television, according to the Associated Press. Greece, already using its full fleet of water-dropping planes, according to local media, is requesting international help to handle the fires. Several countries, including Cyprus and Spain, have so far offered assistance. We are dealing with something completely asymmetric, Tsipras said, according to Reuters. Greece has had a dry and hot summer. But, according to Reuters, Tsipras and other Greek officials have expressed misgivings that several fires broke out at once. The fires spread quickly Monday as wind speeds touched 50 miles per hour. Officials said the fire spread unpredictably and took people by surprise. The wildfires, one located about 30 miles west of Athens and the other northeast of the capital near Rafina, started Monday. A government spokesman said in a briefing Monday night, according to CNN, the combination of intense winds and multiple parallel fronts was creating difficulty for firefighters. On Monday, authorities urged the evacuation of vacation homes and children's summer camps. As people rushed toward beaches and ports to escape the flames, more than 700 were evacuated by the Coast Guard, the AP reported. We were unlucky, Evangelos Bornas, mayor of hard-hit port town of Rafina, told the news agency. The wind changed, and it came at us with such force that it raised the coastal area in minutes. Many of the victims had been trapped in the seaside resort of H.O.T, some 25 miles northeast of Athens, and died either in their homes or their cars while trying to flee. Bornas said more than 1,000 homes have been completely burned, as have several hundred cars. The fires are the worst in Greece since 2007, when blazes broke out in several areas, including the Peloponnese Peninsula, killing more than 60 people. We express our deepest sympathies to the families and friends of the victims of the fires in Attica, the U.S. Embassy in Athens said on Twitter, referring to the region that encompasses the capital.